Welcome back to Relics of Hyrule, the series. This is episode 175. We're currently loading up Dalsys Valsos. We're going to complete Hilda's Tomb. We're going to complete Guilt. And we're going to finish the Triforce. And that'll be his last hurrah for now. I notice I get this loading screen with the Varla Stone a lot. Or is that the Welkin Stone? That's a Welkin Stone, my mistake. Whatever, anyway, yeah, so after Dalsys Valsos is finished with the Ruptured Towers, then I'm going to take a break from Relics of Hyrule, the series, and do some other things, but more on that later. I could get a perk point. I probably should. Probably Conjuration. Is there something I can do with that? Summoned Atronox. Oh. We're going to go through Hilda's Tomb. We're going to go through Guilt. And then we're going to finish the Ruptured Towers for him. And that'll be it for now. I'm going to take a break from Relics of Hyrule, the series, after we finish this episode. Going to do some Omega Ruby and some other cool stuff. Whoa. So yeah, here we are. Yeah, that's a big-ass hint right there. Cane of Samaria will help a lot with this, so I'm gonna just use that. In fact, it's the Cane of Samaria actually did not help. Cane of Samaria. Oh, goddamn. Hello? Thank you. It looks like it's the perfect size, but it looks like... Oh, I know it is. It's a perfect size. Almost the perfect size. So with Hilda's Tomb, it's sort of partially designed to look like a photo negative. Like everything's really dark, but these crystals are bright. Why am I not jumping? Whereas with Grief, it's different. Everything's really bright, and the crystals are the only thing that isn't white. There we go. And we can use the Song of Time here, so let's do that. Got some Dark Essence. Groundless. Oh yeah, this crest is something that I designed, and I decided that it's the military crest for Lorule, because there's a royal crest that I didn't know about because I didn't finish Link Between Worlds by the time I was working on the Lorule content. Silly me. So I decided to make that crest the military crest, and the story ends up being that Hilda decorated her tomb, which used to be her palace, with those crests to honor the fallen military And here's the fighter's sword, and here's the royal shield with the official canon low rule crest. And I decided to make this the royal crest. And Hilda's confession. Okay. I don't remember. It does. Okay. And this goes... Yes, that's right. There was something else I was going to say about Hilda's tomb. I mean, it's obviously... so this is the darkness tower. It's not really a shadow tower. It's darkness. Shadow is like light being blocked. So it's light being taken away. Darkness is the absence of light. Which is why low rule looks like this. What the heck is that? I think that's a chew. For some reason the chews are doing that. They end up being placed in random places, which is really annoying. Oh yeah, so the last time we saw this, it was the female version, because yeah, there's another one. There's another one. That's really annoying. I don't know. Hopefully they won't cause any issues. Like, hopefully they don't spawn in areas where you walk and you see one of those. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because they could just be clouds of chew spores, but I don't know. It's just a little... It's not what I intended. But anyway. So now we can see it on a man... the Lolian regalia, and it is unarmored, and it's super valuable. So I think that actually increases... Well, it does boost my armor rating by resisting damage and fortifies conjuration. But this is what it looks like on a male. I think I may have shown this, but I don't remember. But yeah. That's what it looks like on a male. It has a low rule crest there. It has a Lolian Triforce on the belt. I'll take off the cape so you can see that a little better. And I should take off... There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks pretty good. I actually like that. The colors are bright. Neat. So I will put... Oh yeah, Great Fairy's Tunic. Those of you... I've been meaning to talk about the Great Fairy's Circlet. I recently got this. I think you saw me get it. When I made this, I asked people, hey, what... I didn't ask people, I showed people what it was going to look like. And they told me, no, don't make it pink and purple, because those colors don't work together. You should make it gold and purple. So I made the Fairy Circlet gold and purple, and I kept the Great Fairy Circlet the way that it is, because this is my temple in response to my decree. Great Fairy's Ring is the same, but yeah, it's pink and purple because I decided to make it pink and purple. Great Fairy's Tunic. Hilda's Ring. Oh wait, Hilda's Ring fortifies armor rating. What ring am I currently wearing? Ring of Virulence. I'm gonna pop Hilda's Ring on, because that's useful. So there you go. 183. This is a good investment. This is even better, because right now my boots are resist. There we go. That is a good. This is a good set for mages. Hilda's regalia, the Lolian regalia, and her boots and her ring, a great combination. But I need to get her armor down here. Where did I put it? Is it way down there? It is way down there. I see it. Whoops. I'm okay, folks. If I remember correctly, there is no way back up from getting her armor, so you have to drop down. No, I guess it isn't down there. Where did I put it? I used to have The Last Unicorn, the lyrics to the song The Last Unicorn right here, but I was like, that doesn't really fit Lorule, a kingdom of the endless void. Oh, come now. I know it's here. I know I put it here. It's... Oh, is that it? No, that's a chunk of stone. Oh. Okay. I need to take a picture of that. So first things first, I should... Because that's actually important. That's an important thing to note. So... So I will take this picture, and I should also take a picture of the whole thing, partially for the wiki, but also for the episode. I'm going to take a few pictures of it from different angles. This is Lorule. I'm thinking of doing more with Lorule in the future. Because there's still some unfinished business, so to speak. And I think Nocturnal would be interested in it and aspects of it. So yeah, here's Hilda's armor, which looks dope and scary. This should probably... Oh man, I should probably just rename these dark boots and dark gauntlets. Well, I guess they can be Hylian. Whatever, I don't give a flying flop. Oh, do I have any like gross food? No. I'm carrying too much. Dragon bones. Sorry, I know I was gonna keep them, but they weigh too much. And actually, those scales that fell off, I think they land. They're probably gonna land where I'm gonna land. No, maybe not. But they don't fall forever. They do come back. They plop somewhere. Well, doesn't matter. Actually, I'm curious. Let's find out. Let's drop a pickaxe. Maybe they do disappear. Fair enough. Just lost that pickaxe. Doesn't matter. This is the end game. I don't need no stinking pickaxe. And pickaxes are a dime a dozen. I can get them whenever I want. This will probably be a longish episode because I'm just taking my time, just having some fun. Let's see. We went through Lorule, so we need to go... I don't think we can go about that way. don't think it can be unlocked yet. I think we need... Oh, yeah, so we can go back to Grief. That's one way to leave the Ruptured Towers. It's not the most efficient... to leave Hilda's tomb. It's not the most efficient way, but it works. So I'll just do that. There is another way that's further in Hilda's tomb that plops you out right in front of the book to Guilt. But I'll just do this. And now we can unlock this. And there's Aubade. The light fades. Silver Rupee, we got a Grand Soul Gem, and we have Aubade, which is actually a really good sword. Undead up to level 40 will flee for 30 seconds, which is pretty decent. And it does a lot of damage. It's a really strong weapon. Sticking with this, though. I'm pretty sure if I fell, I would die. But yeah, you see how the crystals are in Grief compared to how they are in Hilda's tomb. In Hilda's tomb, they are darker, and they're the only spots of illumination in the entire dungeon. Or, the spots of brightness, not really illumination. But here, they're the only spots of color in what's otherwise gray. There is a bluish light coming through everything, but in both cases they're the only spots of color. But in Grief they are a little darker than the rest of the dungeon, and in Hilda's tomb they're a little lighter than the rest of the dungeon. And I think the original plan for Grief was for it to be double-sided. The original plan was for you to go through both sides of it. Oh, god damn it. Why did I do that? I'm okay. He's fine. My original plan for Grief was for you to go through the top, which is right side up, and then go through the bottom, which is upside down. But I decided to cut that, and then in 6.4, when I developed the low rule content, I decided to add that in and make it darkness and make it Hilda's tomb. Can we access Midna's tomb? I don't think so. No, we cannot. Okay. And there should be... Okay, you know, I'm just gonna... I think it's possible for me to just drop down. Maybe. Because I do not want to go all the way through. Ugh! I'm okay, I'm okay. I did it. Yeah! As long as you have the key, it will do. Okay, now we're going through Guilt, which won't take long. And I'll talk about Guilt, and then actually we might be able to make some stuff before the final, the penultimate battle, and then the final battle. I still feel like there was something about Hilda's tomb that I wanted to mention, but it doesn't matter. Alright, here we are. I might, I figured out how to get rid of the snow, so I might get rid of the snow in a future update. I think I'll do that because it doesn't really make that much sense for there to be snow here. go. Yeah. Guilt is really cool. I was considering making Guilt like the Temple of Time in Twilight Princess, but I decided, that wouldn't really fit. That wouldn't really work because you've completed everything else. Why should there be why would it be just another dungeon? It wouldn't really help anything. It would just be arduous. But now, the way it is, it's just barren, and it really sells the barrenness. This was originally kind of hidden, and it was hard to see, but I changed it so that it was easier to see. And there we go, an ancient enchanter with a bright light. It is a unique one. It has a Triforce. There's an alteration table. But yeah, you can see there's 2 pillars that are damaged, and there's one that's completely collapsed. This one represents Ganon. These 2 represent Link and Zelda. So this, part of me sort of thinks that this doesn't fit. That these paintings shouldn't be here, and if they were here, they should be custom made instead of using official artwork. These ones just kind of like, I'm just kind of like, wait, but I can't draw to save my life. They turned out alright. They look like they're actual paintings, but it's just kind of, I also feel like it's unimmersive to have this official artwork. But this is the only place it appears, except there's some in what's her name? Roxanne's house. So this, I think it does work, having these paintings here, because then you're like, wait a second. These are depictions of what actually happened. And this is sort of like, it's sort of proof of what occurred. And you actually see Link, you see Ganondorf, and you see Zelda, and you're like, okay, so these people actually existed. But it's not entirely clear if that's true, because the ruptured towers, it's not entirely obvious. It's not evident that the ruptured towers are real, so to speak, or if they're fabricated areas. They are produced from the memories of the final boss. But these paintings are so like detailed that they could be real, they might be real, they probably are real. So this is the official Zelda for Relics of Hyrule. She's obviously the Twilight Princess Zelda, but this is the look. When you think of Zelda and Relics of Hyrule, this is who you should think of. The clue is that she's holding Zelda's sword, which is in that coffin right there, so that's one thing. But this used to be different. It used to be her just conjuring the light spirits, but I changed it to this because I think this is much better. And she has this stern, like, stoic look on her face, as she should, and as Zelda has been said to have in all of the lore for Relics of Hyrule. I really wish I could have that outfit. I might be able to swing that. Zelda's Epitaph is a fascinating little piece. Especially the end. You must open your eyes if you wish to know the truth. Ganon, Zelda, Link, Hyrule, all is not what it seems. And if you look at Zelda's Epitaph in your inventory, there's a big-ass clue that not everything is what it seems. There's something wrong with this book. There's something really wrong with this book, and it contradicts a lot of lore in Zelda. In Relics of Hyrule and in Zelda. For one, it refers to... It said that Ganon succeeded, but he didn't. It doesn't mention... It sort of implies that he wished for Alduin to come. And it contradicts a lot of... what actually happened. Lorulian. It says Lorulian, even though when you find the Triforce, it's Lolian. He succeeded. It said he succeeded in finding the Hylian Triforce, but then he went for the Lolian Triforce, which is not what happened according to other lore, which is odd. It's very odd. There's Hylian Regalia. Fortifies restoration. Oh, look at that. Look at all those things. I have plenty of room. And, you know, there's a huge hint. I mean, it's so obvious. I made it very obvious who wrote Zelda's Epitaph. I'm not going to give it away, but it's pretty damn obvious who wrote it. Or at least their affiliation. Yeah, I'm definitely going to... Because I know if you end up finding yourself underwater somehow, that this is not... It's covered in snow still. So I'm going to get rid of the snow. And that used to say to shame, which doesn't help at all. So I changed it to Temple Balcony. And there's another one that goes to Temple Roof. And yeah, this is just one of many forms of the Temple of Time. And actually, I can unlock these. This is one way to you don't have to do the main quest. You just do the Ruptured Towers and you can unlock shouts. You get a few souls, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, Linnea Shade. He exists. Ah, I forgot about that. I wonder what would happen if I hit him with this. I don't know if I got him. I dare you to land on that, Lanayru. Oh, he's gone. He literally likes landing there. Got him. Where'd he go? Is he up there? I really like the Temple of Time in Shame because it looks like the Tower of the Gods, which is intentional. And this torrential rain is just incredible. It's great. Yeah, I should get rid of this snow. And I can, I will. Oh, I think he passed my rune. He's almost dead. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, don't do this. Ah! What? Oh, that is terrifying. He dead. I am almost dead. That's actually really cool. I like that attack. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Oh man, that is so terrifying. What am I... does it tell me like what I'm getting hit by? Poison gas. Ice hazard. Cause I could get killed by this. Soul Dew. Alright, let's get out of here before it's too late. Okay, we're safe. Now we just have one more battle, and then that's it. I think I started this guy about 20... yeah, about 20 episodes ago. fair fight. I'll use Aubade. It's a Relics of Hyrule item, so why not? I could use a Sheikah Blade too, but... Or the Tempered Sword. Or actually the True Phantom Sword. Or Zelda's Sword. The possibilities are endless. That's not a real Zelda weapon, though. I'll use Tempered Sword. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god, I'm almost dead. He's gonna kill me. Okay. Clearly, I can't really do this the way that I was hoping I would be able to. So, disarm didn't work, so I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. One hit from him. No, 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 no. Ah! Jesus. Okay, so clearly he can't be lifted by the tornado rod, and he can't be paralyzed or disarmed. At least not at my level. So it's got... Oh, wait. Oh, wrong way. I think I have an idea. There we go. I can stagger him. Oh. Well, that was a little too easy. Did he get hit by one of the bombs? I think he did. I should take him down with the fighter sword. What are you doing? Where are you going? Get back here, you. Yeah, it worked. It worked. I recently changed it so that when he dies, he turns into a chest. Because I think that's a little more appropriate for him. Got a clock shield. Sorry. False Master Sword. Yeah, if you somehow disarm him, he'll take that out instead. Helmet of the Hero Shade. Hero's Key, Hero's Lament, which I need to test something with. So I'm going to take this. Do I have the Song of Soaring? I don't think I do. I do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's a little lopsided and weird, but it doesn't matter. Okay, there's something I'm gonna check, because the way that you get the blessing of the hero's shade is you read that book. That's the normal way. And I tried to make it a little more effective because sometimes people don't read the book. So I wanted to make sure that you don't get both the hero's blessing and the hero's shade blessing, because one is supposed to supplant the other. The hero's blessing is supposed to replace the hero's shade blessing. So first thing I need to check. So I don't have the hero's shade blessing yet, which is good. I should add these to Guilt. Guilt is very samey. It's very empty looking, but this looks very good. Alright, so let's reform the Triforce. Yeah! We did it! It took, what, 25, 24, 26 episodes? I think 26 episodes for Dalsys Valsos to complete the Triforce. So, let's do this. Yay! I really like that little cinematic. Anyway, we finished it, we did it. Dalsys Valsos has completed the Triforce. It's done, it's over, it's finished with, it's done over with, it's done, it's finished. So, I'm going to take a break from Relics of Hyrule for now. From Relics of Hyrule, the series, for now. I'm going to focus on Pokemon. I'm going to do some Omega Ruby. And might do some, like, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate or something like that. And we will come back to Relics of Hyrule, the series, at some point. We'll do Dragonborn, and then we'll do some other fun stuff. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking with the series. Thanks for enjoying Dalsys Valsos and his antics. And I will see you next time. Hi. Hi, Epona. Thanks for showing your butt. Okay, well, see ya.